What's up guys, the Bobcat here, and welcome back to Let's Play of Enchantress Legendary Heroes as the Yithril. And last time we lost our army to a Dark Sorcerer and then rebuilt the army and went and killed the Dark Sorcerer and then took his clothes, as you do. So we've got them, and we also settled another city up here, and that's really about it. We didn't do much else. We were just starting to do some quests, if I'm not mistaken, and we were about to head to the Temple of... no, the Blood God Temple. Our army is now an epic, so I'm not too worried about what this temple will throw at us, but you can never be too sure. We've also bumped up to second place on the power factions, or faction power list. So let's go and jump into the Blood God Temple. Fountains of blood from an unknown source spill down into basins large enough to slaughter an ox in. Chanting from inside the temple is closer to war cries and screams of battle than prayer. Inside there is an arena with a mass of bruised and battered zealots cheering as a defeated warrior has his skin ripped off and held up like a ragged banner. Ugh. A giant watches all this from a stone throne on a dais? Raised platform, I think that means, I'm not sure. He shows little interest in the chaos around him. A massive sword rests beside his throne and drips with the blood that has covered the dais with a thin pool of red and black. We will attack, obviously. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of butcher men and Arask Battleborn. I'm pretty sure we get his weapon after this. I think I've done this quest before. Does he have any spells? Is the question. I don't think so. So I think we just wait. Let's just wait. Wait patiently for them to come to us. Oh, apparently he hurt himself to do damage. Not too worried. Okay, looks like they're not going to come to us, so let's go to them. Yeah, I sent him the wrong way, but oh well. Well, doing a bit of damage. It's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. I think most of them are missing. Start hacking away at them. They've actually got a lot of health. I didn't realise they've got 125. Thankfully, we are quite powerful, so I don't feel too worried. Maybe a tad about being overwhelmed, but I think we'll be just fine. Our Guardian may not be fine. Let's boost you forward. That way you can kill it before it does any more damage. Also, that means our Guardians can go. So we can do... Which guy goes? He goes next. So we'll do a cleave. You can chop him up. I'm worried about killing our own units, which is why I'm hesitant to attack some of with them when I've got low units. I suppose if we got well, I forget what it is, but there's a certain magic that allows you to heal units. Completely forgotten what it was. Well, I don't mind losing a juggernaut or two. In fact, we might not, judging by this situation. Ooh, he's very low. Perhaps Ask will kill him, which would be unfortunate if he does. We'll see. Yeah, he used barbs and killed it. Small price. Oops, I skipped his turn. I didn't mean to. Let's haste you and correct that mistake. He just keeps casting barbs, which is fine by me. Now, our guy can go... will go again before he will. So I feel just fine doing this. Suffer a bit of damage, but we'll be just fine. I don't think the maul will kill him. Yeah, he's just going to keep casting barbs, which is, again, fine by me. Let's spin the camera around so we get a better look at him before he dies. Well, that was quick. We lost a Guardian. Yeah, it's a shame, but a lot of our other units leveled up. We got a broadsword. I think we also get his weapon. The cult is broken. Picking through the remains, you find only one item of value: Ashk's sword. And it's a bleeding blade. It has Reap, Barbs, Counter-Attack. Yeah, we might be able to put that to some use. A torture device designed for the battlefield. Let's have a look at it. Here it is. It's about equal to the Shadow broadsword. We can't spin the camera around, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to ignore it. But yeah, it's a pretty good item. Can we also look at this helmet? We can. Now we look even more ridiculous. Well, spell resistance and spell mastery always help. So, small price. Did lose a Guardian, which is unfortunate, but it was to be expected. Now then, where do we go from here? We're still at war, technically. It's a very slow-paced war, not much really happens. I would not mind jumping there or there. We still have to find the guy who grounds the mountain to dust and the 2 dragon eyes, which is our main overall quest. Can want some more guardians, I think. A bunch more. We can rush that for 100 Gildar. Let's do that. 2 less turns we have to spend. And we'll bring this army back down here. We are on quite good terms with Caraxes, so we should be just fine heading over to his territory. So let's grab our army and start moving that way. For some reason we're not moving as fast as I feel we should. We are on roads after all, and now we're moving quicker. All our buildings are building something, which is good. You know, slowly expanding. They did build an outpost there, which is a tad annoying, but well, it doesn't bother me too much. And we do actually have a caravan exploring down here, so we are slowly revealing more of the world. We should probably go and poke our heads in to see what's going on down here, so we can see where their cities are, next to our caravan, wherever he is. Got some pioneers. There's one of them, Caraxes cities. A lot of quests, a lot of them. We need to grab them for the quest we want to accomplish. So let's go and head here, and we'll go and beat on some miters because we can. Still need to ooh, Altar's jumped ahead. Still need to keep an eye down here though, just in case they decide to actually put out something which is going to do something, which is highly unlikely, but they might do. Let's go stomp on their face. Wow, we didn't even take any damage. Well, to be expected when you get so powerful, certain enemies just kind of melt. How much does this cost? 300 Gildar. We make 14 a turn. It's a little bit too much, I feel. Those miters don't scare me. We'll wait a turn, then go and attack them. Then we'll obviously wait another turn. Our guardian should be complete-ish by then. We should also be able to snag up some of these things as well. Seems like he's not doing it. Let's see, how much does it cost now? It's gone down from 300 to 200. Still a bit too expensive. Yeah, apparently they're going to take my shinies. The ironworks have been built. By us, apparently. I don't remember building that. Where did I build that? I didn't realise that was a wonder. Okay. Well, I suppose that's good. Slave pens would actually be quite nice. It's a very weird sentence to say, but it decreases the... it means unrest doesn't affect production, so I don't see why we shouldn't get it. It doesn't seem to have any negative consequences. Well, we'll see. Army seals, let's go stomp on some miters. We can just wait. We don't even need to do that, we can summon a wolf and... Hey, we've got a pack of wolves. Ooh, very nice. Let's start moving our guys forward. They're not going to take any damage. I shouldn't be so picky about how quickly I move my men. Wow, they melted. Okay, I was expecting them to do a little bit more than that, but oh well. Start chopping. Trying to see how we can do this most effectively. Let's just attack that one. I was hoping to get him in to do a big cleave, but matters not. Our units get to go twice, so oh, that one's a bit tougher than the other ones. Well, again, it doesn't matter. Cleave. There we go. Just cleaning the house. And we're going to move in and grab the treasure that was there. That'll also stop them spawning, which will be quite nice. What do we get? A sharp axe. Ooh, what's that like? It's just a better axe. Okay. Can we attack those miters? We cannot. Next turn our guardian finishes though, so we will bring him round if we can. We'll slowly work our way down, chopping everything up. I don't know if this will upset him or not. It might do. We'll have to see. He might take offence to us walking through his land. Minimal damage, just because they had ranged and we don't. Yeah. Nothing too deadly. You better appreciate this. Better not get upset that we're walking through his land, because we could easily crush him. Once we actually get this army filled out a bit more, we'll march it against Rasolin and Rasoln even, and take their city. It's quite powerful, but I think we're more than capable of taking it with an army this size. I think. Problem is our units don't have defense, so they end up taking quite a lot of damage, so things go wrong. Only 3 damage that time. Well, it's to be expected. Yeah, that guy leveled up. What do I want? I want Airmaster. Allows us to teleport, which is insanely useful. Now we can just jump down here in 1 turn rather than 2 or 3. So yeah, it's really good. I suppose if you just like I don't want to attack him. Sure. Yoink. Ooh, a blessed hammer. Then we'll grab the humble in. I'm a tad worried about, actually, just do this briefly. Got a little bit worried about any desyncs that may have happened just then. You should surrender now. No. It's funny because they attacked us. The alchemist's offer. I suppose we'll do it. There's no reason not to. Doesn't really give us much overall. 1 city isn't building. That needs to be resolved. I'd like to get slave pens. Why? Because we have a lot of unrest here and it affects production quite badly, as you can see. So getting slave pens will help out a lot. We've got a world achievement here. Treasure vault. Well, technically this was our first town, so was it? Yeah, it was. So I feel fine building it here. Can also get an arena. I think I want that. In fact, I want all these things. So let's get some stuff going. We can get the black market just fine, I feel. Grocers, gardens, arena, treasure vault, timber mill. How much that cost? Ooh, a bit more than I can afford at this moment. It's a tad expensive. Oh well. Hey Gru, what do you want? Embassy would be quite good, negates the unrest penalty from all the amount of cities we have. Governor's office is +1 minerals. I'll go for the embassy. So now unhappiness drops everywhere. Okay. Yeah, it dropped quite dramatically everywhere. Well, to a certain degree. How much did it drop by? Well, that 18 should go away. So, yeah, I think it'll drop a bit. That's what an embassy does, right? I didn't misread that. I think it might just be for this city. Okay, well, that's fine. Regardless. Bakery, black market. There we go. And you need to head out to here. You can meet up with him on the way. A city isn't building. Capital. We've got a lot of stuff we can build. Do we want to build the sacrificial altar? We have 4 growth, so I think we can afford to do that. Ooh. I want that. In fact, I want all these things because I'm a wonder whore, so I love to grab everything I can. I want it all to be mine. Like this guardian idol. Why not? Sacrificial altar? Sure. Let's get it all queued up. Get all the things. I really don't know why we... I really don't know why we just spent 2 turns walking when we could have just cloud walked there. A tad waste of a cloud walk, but it would have sped up the journey, to say the least. We'll go grab it now. It's taken a long time for us to walk across these hills, but Craxus is in the way, so we can't do much about it. Technically, we could attack them. Hey, we jumped into the lead. But yeah, we could attack them. Kill the sand golem. I don't even know why we bothered trying to kill this thing. It's just pathetic. It doesn't even have any range attacks. In fact, if I was to haste my guy forward, which I don't even need to, probably should have moved him properly. There we go. Easily done. Return to the alchemist. How many turns will that take us? 2. Okay, good. Let's do that in 2 turns rather than multiple. Very well, we'll leave you in peace. Caravan is attacked, yeah, blah blah blah. Let's ask him if we can we get like right of way or something? Treaties? Non-aggression pact? Yeah. Safe passage to each other's territory. Sure. There you go. So now we have a non-aggression pact. Wonderful. Does allow him to expand a bit better, but we have allies and friends, which is good, which I didn't have multiple times I've played. Because my policy is always destroy the enemy. The alchemist insults us for saying we got dirt from the garden. Like we care what he says. You can jump back to the city. Or you can when we actually can move. Now, which way do we want to go? I suppose we can just grab some more of these lost chests and stuff. I kind of want to head down here though and grab up all these quests we've got knocking around. They're only weak though, so getting them is a bit... Still, we might as well. No harming it. Bar the waste of time. Hey, capital crew. What do we want? We want the Onyx Throne, I think, because that reduces unrest in all cities. And the less unrest, the better. I think our fortress might be at max level. I think. I'm not sure. Although that might be quite nice. Plus 3 hit points, plus 1 attack. Now we'll go for the Onyx Throne. Because that benefits our empire rather than one city. We'll also kill some miters while we're on the way. Clean up the area. What do we get? Oh, a wooden shield. How exciting. Let's keep going. When our capital finishes building, we're going to want to set it to build an absolute metric ton of guardians, so we can just start squishing things. I'll just auto-resolve these. We don't need to worry. We're an epic level army. There's not much it can do to us. I'd really like to get the one which lets us move quicker. I'm not sure what it was, but I swear it was a spell. Aura of Grace is really nice, but I swear it was a spell that let us move. Yes, Talus March. That was it. But we want that spell. I knew there was a spell that let us do that. So next time we get 3 moves rather than 2, which is going to be incredibly useful. So we'll grab the Mighty's Lair. A staff. Okay. Kill them. It's free experience as well. Not a lot, but it adds up slowly. And next turn we will walk onto that tile and grab what they have. Let's take a quick look down here. Assassin Demon keeps coming from these ruins. I'm a bit hesitant to go there thanks to the Death Demon that hangs around. We should be able to take it, all things considered, but the fear effect of them is just really horrible to deal with. After all, it does cripple most of your units, especially if they fail. If none of your units fail, then you're fine. But if all of them do, then, well, it's unpleasant. If you watch my previous series, you'll know what that's like. When we managed to get hold of a dragon. Speaking of dragons, we could probably get the research, but I think I want to keep going up here. I think, I'm not sure. I mean, the only thing we get is the dual burning axes. Maybe not in that case. I'm not really interested in mounted warfare. Or maybe I am. We'll grab mounted warfare. It's only 2 turns, not a lot. Another wooden shield. We have wood. Well, we could probably sell all the stuff we're carrying actually and get a bit of Gildar from it. The moves don't seem to be taking effect as much as I'd like. It seems like we're only moving 2 when we should be moving the full 3. There we go, we're moving 3 now. That Assassin Demon is moving a bit close to our territory. We should be fine though. Let's just keep auto-resolving these battles. We should probably dump this thing off somewhere. I don't want it. I suppose we can keep it until it dies. This is a bit more terrifying because of those Darkling Shamans, so I'm going to fight this one. Now, we want to just boost initiative and get moving. We could actually use Thunderstrike in battle. Yeah, we lost a unit. Well, at least that gets rid of it. Less hassle for us. Move all large juggernauts forward. That must be terrifying. Let's speed them up. Otherwise we'll be here all day. There we go. We'll just use Cleave. You can move forward and chop that thing up. Summon Darkling. Wow, another one. You can move forward. Cleave. Didn't hit that guy, but not a big deal. You can just hit him normally. Move forward. Activate your Cleave. We are just cutting these guys down. You unfortunately cannot quite reach him. Oh, he webbed us. Well, that doesn't save him, unfortunately. Easily done. And we only lost the least important unit we had. Which is fine by me. Now, that Assassin Demon is still hanging around. That's all there is. Warrior's Temple is being built. Down here, things look just fine. That's building slave pens, which might be unnecessary now. They pretty much are. In fact, that city's still got that unrest problem, hasn't it? If we wanted, we can just do, where is it? Dispel enchantment. Now we don't need the slave pens. Might have been a waste not building them, but oh well. I mean, we already put some turns into them, but the sooner we get the more useful stuff out, the better. Actually, I really shouldn't have done that now that I think about it. Oh well. Let's get to what? Higher education? Sure. Grab that. Reinforced chain shirt. How nice. Assassin demon. Oh no, you better not do that thing which I think you're going to do. Where's Tremor? Unit spells. Tremor. Nope. Not having you doing that. It's going to take a bit of time to get up there, which is kind of irritating. Oh well. Still want to get some more quests done, which we're not doing. We really should be. After all, it's the quests that give us the chance to get the dragon eyes, which is what we need. So, shall we start getting them? Hey, we nicked the statue from him. Sorry, the air shrine. And that is what, Wags? I think it is. Let's go kill this assassin demon. It does nothing. We'll haste you forward. Hit a bit hard then. Well, it's dead. Do we go after the demon? It is a good question. Technically we can take it. You've got actually nothing to build. So, produce research. That's a good problem to have. Well then, let's do it. And see how badly this goes. Fear. Everything resisted, bar 2, which is fine by me. In fact, we could boost his initiative forward, technically, and make him have a chance of getting rid of the effect quicker. You're going to move forward and start whacking away. It's going to take a few chops. You just chop that thing up. Hurts everyone around it, but again, small problems. Move forward, get rid of the ritualist before he causes any problems. Demonic ally, what's he going to summon? Ooh, an assassin demon. Well, good thing it missed. I would like for him to go next, so we're going to move away and haste him. I don't know why I did that, he has fear on him. Commence the chopping. Doing quite well with the chopping. Very well. Oh, dodge and the backswing. Oh, he dodged that as well. Oh, that's quite powerful actually, that unit. We're just going to have him run away and try to take out this guy. Which we can do. That demon is very strong. Oh, it died when the leader died. That went perfect. And I got leveled up. Permanently improves the target's initiative by 1. Maybe. Now, raised land and lower land are actually really fun spells. And you know what? We're going to get them. You can literally create bridges across the ocean with it. What do we find? Special leather cuirass. Well, that's nice. So yeah, what does the spell do? Well, let's have a look. Where is it is the question. It's down here. So lower land. Turns a mountain into a hill, hills into land, but not land into water. So let's say we don't like this hill. Ta-da! It's wonderful. And that'll actually allow us to get around territories a bit quicker. And we can also, again, form bridges across land with it. Or water, I should say. To form land bridges, so we could build a bridge across here. It'd take a few turns, but we can do it. So, always something fun to keep in mind. Multiple Earth people can obviously do that multiple times. Probably should have moved him. In fact, why move him? Well, you can teleport. Where's that spell? There it is, Cloud Walk. Costs a bit, but we can move straight down to here. We could have done that anyway, so we literally only saved one turn. Wonderful. Let's head this way. What do we have? Pioneers, Miters. Start exploring this way a bit. But we've hit 30 minutes, so I'm going to have to end this part here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and I will see you all next time.